That was my moment of silence to all those that lost their lives in 9/11. Today, I don't come to you with a funny video or comedy. It just wasn't appropriate for me today. So I'm sorry for those who expect that from me every day. And we'll get back to that because I like lifting people up with my interesting humor. But I want to talk about a few things today. So I'm sorry if this goes a little long. 9/11. Have you forgotten? I will never forget. As the lyrics go, how it felt that day. It didn't feel good. I was driving home from third shift. I was 18. And I got home and I saw the first plane burning. It wasn't a good feeling. It made me feel scared and insecure. And 22 years later, here we are. The world is still scary. I would say scarier. A lot of division in this country when there shouldn't be. Love thy neighbor, love thyself. A lot of people in pain. America first became a lost thing. We got homeless people, too many. We have veterans in the street. That should never happen. Never. Our borders aren't secure. I'm not a political guy. I'm not. I try to stay out of it, but I see and hear everything that goes on around me, especially through TikTok. I'm an independent technically, because I try to look for the goods I see from each side, and that party system's corrupt in my opinion. There should be term limits on the House and Congress, House and Senate, whichever you want to call it. They should not be allowed to be in office forever. I could go on and on. The world's just... I have 3 children. Three boys. And they're going to have to grow up in this world. And I'm scared. Because I remember the feeling after it happened on 9/11. And the feeling of us coming together as a country. It was a nice feeling. It didn't last long, though. I hope we can get back to that someday. It's going to take a lot to do, though. Shout out to my TBG family and all the followers that watch me. I love you all. Sorry about the thoughts, but I remember how it felt that day, and I haven't forgotten, and I'll never forget. And it makes me think about now and the world we live in today. There's a lot of good, a very lot of good, but a whole lot of bad that should not be happening all over. United we stand, together we fall. What happened to that? I think we need to get back to that. Just my thoughts. And there's a lot of mental pain out there. I know as one myself who's dealt with anxiety, depression, panic attacks since I was 16 years old. That's not being addressed enough. They just want to shove pills down your throat and think that's a miracle cure when it's not. People can't afford the stuff that actually you need for it to train your mind. Covering all the topics today, I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I hope in the future some of these things get addressed and fixed. The political system's broken. Too much division caused by our leaders. We need I don't know what we need. I don't know what's going to change except prayers and good thoughts and whatever it is that you do, whether you pray or you good thoughts. But as for me, I just want to say once again, never forget, never forgotten. Remember how it felt that day, and prayers to everyone that was affected. As for our normal routines, my job that I do on here, it's not a job, but I want to lift people up through my comedy, even though I'm not naturally funny, but I find things and I use them with my voice, and people laugh, I think, so I'm very happy about that. And I also will do other things, of course, too. We just hit 4K followers, and I want to say a big thank you to that. And I hope for change in the world, in this country. And I will never forget. Love and bless for all my supporters and the people I support back. Make sure you do that on TikTok. Support for support, love for love. No division, no hatefulness, much love. I know I did that wrong.